Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Baldur's Gate 3. Today, I want to go back over here. Gauntlet of Shar. Can I do that?
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive.
Shit.
Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead. And they will not be so easily won.
Well, I mean,
you will need
I've been told that a lot. That's why I recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need.
What about his fucking, like, libido, apparently? Jesus Christ.
Need others.
Hey, oh, she's standing on a platform. I was like, why is Shadowheart, like, flying in the background? Will there be anyone left when we arrive at the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
May not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Why were you going back to the Gauntlet of Shar? Apparently I missed the ring.
Purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We good? Okay, so apparently, I'm gonna need the was it the soft step challenge or the self-same challenge? It was one of these. I don't think it was the soft step challenge. I think it was when I fought myself. You know, I'll be right back. Okay, apparently there's like a ring where I fought the shadow selves around here. That is good for me. I thought Killer's Sweetheart. Is that it? No, I looted that one already. Oh, maybe not. Killer's Sweetheart. Oh, that's not a body. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Execution. When you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be critical hit. Once spent, the effect refreshes after a long rest. That's not too bad. Kind of a shame about the whole after a long rest thing, but I can guarantee myself a crit if
Open up.
I kill something at least once per long rest. That's not too shabby. Is there anything else that I missed around here? Well, obviously Chronos. Well, okay, yeah, you're not wrong. Thought that guy was there for a second. I think that was the ring in question, though. I don't know. I'll look into using it. I don't know. I don't long rest all that often, or I try not to because of my potions. If I can ever increase my strength to, damn it, to an absurd amount without potions, then yeah. I would assume there's a piece of equipment, right? I know there's intelligence. I know there was apparently a dexterity thing I missed back in Act 1, which is kind of a shame in the membrane and shame in the brain. But yeah, it's just the way it is once in a while. Apparently it was for that merchant that I was trying to find. Let's see. I guess we'll just head back to Moonrise Tower. There we go. I couldn't see it for a second. Though I don't think we actually have to be here, right? We need to... I think we need to sleep, don't we? Kind of a shame about all these dead people. Not like all of the dead people, like most of the dead people here are fine being dead. But, like, the Harper people...
Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Oh, you need me to go there? I probably should have definitely checked my thing. Alright, I guess we'll long rest then. Oh, I need to go through my inventory. Because I think, oh, Wyll, that's right. Your daddykins is definitely fucked. Hey, bro.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
You're not wrong.
Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
The Absolute Cult has Ravengrad. Where will they take him? Sure.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it.
Okay.
It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father.
Interesting.
The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
I think that's the plan. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers.
Also a dead man, because I'm gonna kill him.
With dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Alright, Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time for I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Depends. What's inside? Right? Family and pets, I'd probably sacrifice whatever to try to get them out. Friends as well. If it's just physical stuff, like, that would suck, but if it's not like a pet of mine or family or friends, then oh well. That's what insurance is for. But at the same time, there's some things insurance can't replace. But yeah, I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe. It really depends, right? Because, like, you're not supposed to run into a burning building. That's a good way to get yourself killed. In the heat of the moment type deal, if you have someone or something that you love on the other side of that burning door, you will sometimes act before truly thinking about it, right? And unfortunately, I know people, my neighbor, unfortunately, their daughter, she ran back inside to get her dog and cat, and then all three of them unfortunately passed away. The dog, and the cat. But, you know, she knew she wasn't supposed to do that, but at the time, she was like, I gotta save them. And sometimes your mind will just make your body do things that won't keep you safe. And even if you try to say you shouldn't do something, it'll endanger your life, in the heat of the moment, like I was saying, you might do it. But yeah. I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at. Alright, that is a little different, I guess, too, right? That goes beyond life and death, right? I don't know. I know my dumbass would run into the building for, like, my pets and my, you know, my family and friends. I say dumbass, but, you know, it's dumb to do. But at the same time, I'm gonna do what I can. I don't know. I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world.
Probably.
Others worship the dragon
If I'm the lich that
goddess
raises them.
Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
They infiltrated the dragon, Baldur's Gate to what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen. and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Wyll wants to show you what happened.
All right, sure, go for it, man.
In the
Use your
shadow
words,
of
Wyll.
the
No.
mount, 5 groups of 5 figures, each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth.
I wonder what buffs it
The
gave.
cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky.
I guess it could have been like an
There's the
aggro
thunder,
crag.
a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it.
I feel like you were being set up, dog.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Missoura doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why'd she want to save it? A brave choice and a frighting one. You took on 25 cultists of your own. That's not that impressive. Have you seen me punch people? Why would you want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
How big is this menagerie? Sacrifice still to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
It was brave.
I agreed. I burned with the fire.
It might also have been stupid.
The rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash.
Nice. Do you have those still?
My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the Battle of the Cult of Dragons?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Missoura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
You want me to rip that out of your head? What about your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean.
Dog, I feel like she played your
I
ass.
showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Well, let's come back to this subject later, I guess.
I understand.
You must have been furious that your father was throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
No, he suffers a worm in his head now. I suppose I can't blame him. For all he knew, you sprout horns any second. If I were your father, I'd kill you in the spot. You're too terrible. If I were you, I'd never forgiven him. Do you miss your dad? I'm two minds here, right? So, if I was Wyll, and I sold my soul to save the city and its people, and I was banished for it, I'd probably be, like, super pissed off, because, well, I hold grudges, and I'm very petty, but at the same time, that's a big price to pay. You're not only just pretty much... You're not giving up your life, you're giving up your afterlife, yeah? And, well, in reality, there's many debates about that. In D&D land, there's many afterlives, right? So, yeah, he had fucked himself, pretty much. There's no cleansing, no resurrection, no moving on to a different plane? No, nothing. Well, there is moving on to a different plane. The Hells. Where he will serve Mizora for the rest of eternity, or as long as Mizora is still alive, which is going to be a long time, unless some things happen, pretty much. But still. But also at the same time, I actually, from that story alone, and it might have been accurate, I feel like she set your ass up. I don't know. It just sounds way too, well, in her favor, right? Whispers into your ears, hey, Dragon Cult's gonna come destroy the city. You go there, you see things, you lose an eye after you burn everything to the ground. She replaces it with a tracker that you can't hide from. You go back, try to show your dad what happened, all gone. I don't know. Yeah. I suppose I can't blame him. Do you miss your father?
More than you know.
That's why I asked.
The question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Wyll Ravenguard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Alright, bye-bye. Anyone else have anything? I do need to go through my chests. Oh, you two are here. Alright, we'll talk to you guys in a second. Let me just do this. Alright, I cleared out like 100 pounds.
You wanted something?
No, I don't. Hi, ladies.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aylin is here.
I can't believe you're still alive.
My father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aylin free. And me.
You guys owe me. You guys seem to have like a lot of history. I feel like there's a great deal you haven't told me.
Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aylin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself.
Oh, okay, so she's a
Tell
demigod.
me, do you believe in love at first sight?
No. I certainly believe you were starstruck, at least.
You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love.
You
Lucky for
loved
me, she
someone
felt
you
the same
didn't
way.
know at all.
But my father was skeptical. Aylin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aylin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how or why, but all was black.
Interesting. Okay.
Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Yeah, your death, I think, kind of fucked him over, to be quite honest. Did he shout boo? That's interesting about the dark thing, though. There is a place we read earlier, I mean, I guess it could be inaccurate as well, but isn't there supposed to be like some moon-bathed place or something like that the Selûnites are supposed to go to when they die or something like that? Anyways, he had become chosen of, Urkel.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now, said that Aylin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was.
Oh man, I think we read how she died, right?
And myself. No matter what.
Oh, she knew. But understandable, I guess.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aylin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for
No, you guys can be party members.
Well, just to be.
I need a paladin. That'd be sick. Hello.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Okay. If you're gonna step closer, I guess. Sure.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
You gonna yell in my face?
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I haven't taken gold, or I have taken gold. Where's the silver light? The moon magic. I couldn't have done it without you. Honestly, I couldn't. You actually fucking smited the shit out of his ass.
Self trembles at our touch.
It was great.
My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear
Me
it.
too. You should join the party. Still a great deal. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face
I feel like I should have taken his body, but you guys wouldn't let me for some reason. Still a great deal I don't know about you.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Really be careful. Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness?
No, you're actually kind of like
there can be no doubt.
dull visually in terms of like
her
light.
Silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to fucking help us, maybe?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aylin.
Okay.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Well, when you say murder, how do you qualify that? Because I may have murdered some people in the past, in game, of course. So it's like one of those things like, yeah, I do it for the right reasons, right? If they're assholes or, murderers, people that piss me off, it's all the right reasons. How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aylin.
Man, Thanksgivings must have sucked.
Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me.
How weird we get in here?
When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by...
Oh no, he lost his shit, you're right.
No boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my
I'm guessing
aid.
Balthazar looked more human by
They
that
trapped
time.
me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
It's a shitty 100 years, to be quite honest. Well, bye. Alright. Cool beans. You say anything, Asterion?
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in.
Yeah, that happens when you're a
historically.
vampire. Well, vampire thrall. Lizelle! We haven't seen you in a while.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
All right, cool. Bye. I guess I'll sleep. Maybe Jaheira?
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Cool beans. All right, we already talked to Karlach, and all right, you know, we'll just we'll call it a night. We talk to Gale, I guess. I clearly have enough supplies. Stop being a dick. Withers is back. No one has anything. Oh, nope. Dame does. Hello.
What do you know about me?
Oh.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Yeah, I think most gods and
To the
goddesses
point.
do.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation.
Okay, yeah,
She
sure.
wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
God, Shadowheart, you've been punched in the face repeatedly. Good lord. Open your mind to the sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both.
I mean, I'm not doing much better with the black eyes either. Ooh. Uh-oh. How ugly is she? Why are you freaked out like that?
What?
Religion failed. Damn it!
What's that man?
It's like CCD all over again.
Did you not see yourself in him? Do
Oh,
you
was
not
that her father?
recognize your own blood.
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still.
Didn't they not
And
just
your
stab
mother
him with the
too.
spear?
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and
Why was her dad a
But
wolf?
you are a child no longer.
Don't
You
kink
are a
shame,
boy.
Chronos. No, I'm gonna
What
kink
he
shame.
knows
But
must be done.
what's going on?
My parents.
Why was he a
I need to
wolf?
save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned
So-
for what is to come.
Put my hand
But
through
not
their
yet.
chest cavity when we
For
enter.
now.
Got it. You know what? I'm gonna observe silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Yeah, everything's very fuzzy around us.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Saloon Spear of the Night. In the middle of the night. Well, that's a golden legendary weapon. 10 to 20 damage. That's not that great. Saloon's Blessing, gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. That's pretty cool. Dark Vision up to 40 feet. Weapon enchantment +3. Moonbeam and Moon Mott. I don't know what those are. Illuminate the air around you with wisp. Oh. Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam. It starts turning light. Okay. Interesting. Here you go, Shadowheart. You're not using that because you already have a Mace of Light. But okay, cool. Time for Betty Bye. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the owl bears bite. We don't need 60 out of 40, please. That's good enough. Full rest, please. Wait, did I get a level? Wait, hold up. I think I just saw a plus next to my portrait. No, that's a crown. Never mind. Someone wants to talk. It is Shadowheart. Let's go. I kept this on. I'm not sure if this is going to be something that like we really want to keep. But why not, right? Alright, so I got 5 of these, 3 of these. I'm going to save the Cloud Giant ones for a little bit later. Ah, right. Let's put on It's right in front of me. I know it is, but it's right there actually. Just took 2 seconds of seeing it. Shadowheart, what is up?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are.
My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie, at least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me. We'd better press on for now. And hope we're ready when the moment comes.
Uh-huh.
But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Do whatever you need to.
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay, cool. That wasn't fucking ominous at all. Let's go ahead and leave.
Well, I'm waiting for you.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Feels like forever.
Alright, bye nameless NPCs. Road to Baldur's Gate, here we come!
Gone. Hell yes.
I am a little sad that I can't go back to Mushroom City and visit my wife to get supplies. Oh, actually, shit, hold up. Like, we're coming back. I gotta talk to the Quartermaster just in case she has that stuff. Very unfortunately, she does not have the stuff, but I can at least buy some healing potions that we'll probably need.
Lady, light your way.
Yeah. Lady, light your fire as well. Let's come here and, I guess head north, which is this way. It's actually west, Chronos. Alright, you know, I'm not a compass, okay? I didn't mean to press that.
Looks like an army marched through here.
A literal army did march through here. To Baldur's Gate. You're about to make progress in your adventure. Once you move on, you'll be unable to return. I'm pretty sure we're good here. I think we're good here. So yeah, there's no quest on the map that I can see. I've talked to, I think, everyone. I think? Bye-bye? I have saves. Oh!
The curse has been lifted. The
Just
land
pop into
cleansed
existence, I
of
guess.
Shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
I mean, should we worry about the flaming leaves coming from the ground? I think they're magical leaves, Chronos. I'd still not want to touch them. It's like, we did good. We did do good. For the most part. We didn't do too bad. I don't think I've killed anyone really innocent in this act. Act 1, not so much, but we'll see. Nice window? Really?
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth.
I mean, he's kind of
Get back to
right.
your duties.
But how bad was the tremor?
Duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, ribbon cut your throat, sir.
Okay. Oh.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian
Like, why are you standing like that? The guy ran away.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine.
Dog, I think she's into you.
Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Yeah, I mean, about right. Oh, we're sleeping again? Did I just waste the potion? Oh, motherfucker, are you kidding me? I wasted a potion? Those sticks are very low res. What we doing?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. one sleep away.
I know there's a clothing store. Not that I don't mind wearing Mithra's clothes. Mistara? I mean, I wish I was wearing Mithra's clothes. A little different, though. I wouldn't mind changing it up a little bit. Oh my god, you assholes. Are you kidding me? You're gonna make me sleep again?
Don't waste a step.
Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo. What a dick move. I used the potion. I wouldn't have long rest if I knew you were gonna do that shit. Jahir, you get this shit?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I know a lot about you, but go ahead and explain it.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you fought the Dead Three before? Were the other two involved? I actually do not remember that.
It was Baal alone we faced.
Yeah, okay.
And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You seem reluctant to discuss the past.
What need? When it seems so intent on repeating itself.
I mean, I guess you're right.
But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
I want to ask you something.
Ask it.
You mentioned you know something about lithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind.
Really? I don't think I knew that one.
Felt the way they think. Saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the...
Did that happen in the games? Ah, it's been so long.
But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
My mind is still my own. I plan to keep it that
I
way.
believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
My fists? Alright, cool. Oh man, it's been so long since I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I have the enhanced editions. I've never played too much into them. But at the same time, they were good games. They are good games. I'm not sure how well they translate into like everything else these days, but...
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay. Neat. Anyone else want to talk or have anything that says you two are here? We did just talk to you. I'm assuming you might have new stuff to say, though. Halson's here because of course he is. We're not going to talk to... Oh, Gale has something to say. You going to start singing the song, Chris? No!
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
Oh, interesting. If I brought you, were you gonna blow yourself up? Give him a chance? What are you talking about?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it.
You want to eat it?
Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different.
I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
All right, back it up, back it in. Why is the crown so important?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Okay. Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place you look?
Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away.
We're gonna have to do a quest for
You'll
them,
have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so, damn it, I'm gonna need to sleep again. That is so unfortunate. Because I don't want to. But I guess I'm going to have to, and really hope that when we get to Baldur's Gate, they have a potion shop that sells me potions of strength increasing, because Jesus Christ. That is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.